We speak student.
Quadratic equations a la Shmoop. Ever since ancient Greece, the word quad has always meant four. Quadrupeds walk on four legs, quadrilaterals have four sides, and a quadrillion comes after a trillion. It'd be a nice number to have in your bank account. But where's the 4 in quadratic equation? Quadratic equations are algebraic equations where the highest exponent of x is 2. Maybe a quadratic equation always has to have 4 terms, but nope, not always the case, since this is also a quadratic equation. But what about the graphs of quadratic equations? What do they have to say for themselves?
We have 4 quadrants. Does that count?
A graph of a quadratic equation forms something called a parabola, which is really just a curve that looks like a smile or a frown. Parabolas have mood swings too. The different moods that parabolas can have depend on their quadratic equation. More specifically, it can depend on the coefficients that x has in the quadratic equation. We named these 3 coefficients a, b, and c, but you can call them whatever you want. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore seem to be pretty popular choices. Just like in real life, a smile is positive and a frown is negative, a that is. The larger a, as in magnitude, the narrower the smile. The smaller a is, the wider the smile. But even a, b, and c are only 3 coefficients, not 4. Where is the 4? Even if we move the parabola up or down, it'll still only cross the x-axis once, twice, or not at all. Even ways of solving quadratic equations are 3 and not 4. To solve for x, we can factor, complete the square, or use the quadratic formula. So after all that, why are they called quadratic equations? Where's the 4? Ready? Drum roll, please. Quadratus is Latin for square. Talk about anticlimactic.